just had to reconnect. Anyway, I'm in Madison, Wisconsin, waiting for a doc. My appointment time is, I guess, 8 o'clock, even though it said 6 o'clock. I guess they just put on when the place opened. And anyway, I might be sitting here till 8 o'clock for a door, maybe longer. I'm supposed to be in Crete, Illinois by 1 o'clock. Supposed to be there by 1 o'clock, so that's about 3 hours away. So we'll see how quickly they get me to the dock, if they get me there at all early. It's already 7:17. We'll see if I get to the dock at all early. So I've just been back here playing Monopoly, making coffee, trying to warm up the truck a little bit. It got a little chilly. And we'll see how quickly they get me to a dock. Meanwhile, we'll sit here and chit chat and whatever else. But here, take you off the holder here. So I backed up to the wall right next to the first set of docks that are basically behind me. If you look in the mirror there, you can see the first dock. There's nobody in that one. I wonder if they'll put me in that door. That'd be pretty easy to back up to. Said that blue door right there, the door to check in is a silver door to the left, but that blue door facing us. Apparently I'm supposed to take my paperwork into that door and go find a desk and put my paperwork in something that matches my door or something. I'm not fully understanding the directions, but hopefully they'll make sense once I go do it. But yeah, this is basically where I've been at since last night, about 7-8 o'clock. So these guys showed up after me. I don't know if that Monopoly music is coming off at all in the background. See how well you stay there. But got Valentine's plans with the wife, and then Valentine's plans with the kids, more so with the wife. And I let the kids have their little Valentine's party, and then we're gonna go out to eat. Some friends are dropping over, a couple of boys to play with the come over and play with the girls, and hopefully Diamond's gonna watch the girls halfway decent. Diamond's my oldest stepdaughter. One of the little boys coming over to stay is the same little boy that was in the hospital just last week, and his older brother stayed with us because his parents were in there with his little brother. It's me, little, I don't remember their ages, but Mason was in the Blank Children's Hospital in Des Moines because he got influenza A and got a some sort of infection in his stomach or intestine or something. Anyway, he was in there because he couldn't keep any food down. Everything he tried to drink or eat, he just basically puked back up, and so they brought him down there to get looked at, and he was there all week. And so Preston is the older boy. I don't know what his age is, if he's like 11, 10. I don't know his age. But he came and stayed with us for the week, and my wife Michelle brought Preston to go see his parents a few times during the week. Meanwhile, I've been good. Truck's been running well. Just got to put up with this stupid automatic shutdown. Having to unplug stuff one night, at night. So I don't run the back out too far. But I've been doing well. Phone thing is kind of a work in progress. But I got my tablet, so it's on this Velcro stuff. I might just take and put some industrial grade Velcro somewhere around here and put my phone up here too. Just don't know where I'd do it, because this thing won't stay stuck to the windshield until it warms up a little more. It doesn't want to stay. Just wants to keep coming off no matter what I do. Oh, hold on. I think I need to call to the back. All right, I'm back. And so do that. Moni, Illinois. Else number 25810. Part. Okay. All right. So it's about 17 minutes away. Oh, that's a bad place to stick you. Alright, so whenever they call me to the dock, so then I my first stop, and then go down to Crete, Illinois, get empty, and then go over to this Moni, Illinois, which is real close to that. And looks like that's going to be a dry load, and that goes to Fairway, looking like probably on the 16th at 8 o'clock, so probably Monday morning. I don't know if I'm going to be doing that or if somebody else is. Chances are they're going to have a local guy deliver that, and they're going to send me with something that goes farther away. So we'll see how soon I get to the dock. It's 7:28. My appointment time is 8. I'm a little crooked. Looks like they got this guy going to the dock. Let's see where he's going. Wild card trucking. Montgomery. I couldn't tell if that was a name, but it's either Michigan or Wisconsin, and chances are we'll just say it's Wisconsin because we're in Wisconsin, but no idea. Dang, he's missing the front bumper. Oh, look at the front of his truck. I don't know if you can see that, but his whole front bumper from all the way almost over to his friggin' passenger side headlight was just gone. I didn't even see the framework for bumper anywhere. All it looked like was just the shell of that outside fiberglass part of the bumper just on that one left corner. So look how crammed in this stuff is though. Look at that. Those little straight box trucks right there, they just barely could make it in and out of there. Tight. This classic Kenworth here. Not a terribly big place. So, anyway, just sitting here hanging out. Here in a little bit, I'll go back to play my Monopoly. And we'll see what happens. Hopefully I run good time today, get home at a decent time tonight. Hopefully mid-evening, early evening if I'm lucky. If I 2 p.m. pickup in the Chicago area, I won't be getting home until 7, 8 o'clock at least. Well, she might be calling me to go to the dock. This guy is taking off from the dock. There's a couple docks open to my right. So if you look in that mirror, there's 2 docks directly to my passenger side. We'll see if I don't get unloaded here soon, get sent to a dock. Let's see how soon they send us to a dock. She might call me and send me to this dock over here. We'll see. I don't know what appointment times are before me. But she talked about this guy right here. He was standing behind me. That's just leaving. She said that I can't give you a dock because my 6:30 standing behind you guy. So apparently he comes here a lot. One more truck parked to my left. This is all this building. So, yeah, just waiting for a dog. A little crooked, but not bad. Well, I'll get me a door. So 17 and 16 right there. Not a whole lot going on. I'm just hoping I get home at a decent time tonight. And I'll find out a little later this afternoon what the plan is for Sunday or Monday. Hopefully I'm not having a week where I start on Monday. Get started on Sunday and hope I can bust out those miles. A guy that worked with me at Vale, he works for basically Anderson Windows, but not really. He hauls a lot of windows, but he also hauls a lot of other things. He just does driving. He works pretty much the same days as me, and he's getting more miles and going further. He goes way out. Like, he's been going to Pennsylvania and Massachusetts, and then down to Texas a lot. He goes up by I'm just wondering if I've been wondering if I should go try working for that company, because I think I might get more miles. But if I go work there, I can't bring my kids on the truck. Yeah, a little bit. Mid-evening, it sounds like. Hopefully I'll be to the dock here in the next 20 minutes by 8. Hopefully they're quick about unloading me, because I got a 3-hour drive down to Crete, Illinois, and then going to Moni, Illinois, which is 17 minutes from that at 2. So I'm going to get Crete as early as possible, to try to get empty so I can go do this pickup. Let me look at where this load is going. Oh, it's going to Fairway and Boone on Monday. That's right. So probably a local driver will be taking that. I'll probably just be bringing that pickup to the yard, dropping it, and grabbing my crap and going home, and then coming back on doing it with myself. starting next Monday, Sunday or Monday. Later today, he'll send me a message letting me know what I'm doing with myself. Usually Friday afternoons, he'll send a text. So, but I'm looking forward to, we're going to try to go to Outback for Valentine's Day. We're going to try to get there early. Early tomorrow, like 4:30, to try to beat the crowd to get in there, since they don't do reservations at Outback anymore. And they got that new Delmonico ribeye that's really good. It's better than the it's pretty good. It's got a lot of marbling in it. I'm gonna go ahead with that. If we have too much of a wait to get into that, we do have reservations out at Prairie Meadows at AJ's as a backup. So they got pretty good food. I've never done 1099. Yeah, never done 1099. Don't know if I would like that or not. I'm not sure what all that entails. I've just always been a company driver. Thought about going owner op. I'm just not sure if I have the money management discipline to do owner operator. Doing the runs would be fine, but if I ever had trying to look for loads and book my own loads and all that stuff, I could probably be okay with it. It's something you gotta learn how to do. Yeah, think I'll get to the dock by 8 o'clock. Yep, that's what I like about being a company driver. No responsibilities other than just driving the truck safe and trying not to hit crap. Somebody backed into the wash bay back at the yard. One of the other drivers. I don't know if he did it with his trailer or if he did it with his truck, but I'm still trying to figure out how you'd be fast enough to get up into your truck, because he had to go over and push the button to open the garage door, and then he'd have had to been walking real fast, dang near running, and climb up into his truck, put it in gear, and then back up pretty quick to be able to catch. I don't know, but maybe it's not as hard as I thinking it is. I'm just thinking by the time he got up into his truck to put his truck in gear, he would have had that door should have been all the way open, but he caught that bottom panel really good and crunched it out. He was backing out of there, and the door is sitting there like bowed out like a big old bulge. And I don't know if he did it with the bobtail or if he did it with with a trailer. But it's just like, wow. You have to be really being in and getting yourself in a really big hurry to do that. Because that door should have been almost all the way open by the time he got up in there to put his truck in gear. So they're going to have to place at least the bottom section of that garage door for the wash bay. So I showed up yesterday morning. I was going to wash the trailer out. Needless to say, you couldn't even get a bobtail in because the bottom panel wasn't going to be in the way. So the wash bay is out of commission for a while. Just because the doors messed up. Well, you could come in through the front wash bay door and still do stuff, but then you're having to like back in and stuff, and it can be done, but it's taking a risk. It's kind of tight for backing into. Not impossible. He's probably easy enough to do, but your chances of something to go up when you try to back into a door that's that tight. But we've got to back into doors at some of the places we go to. Sometimes we go to those places where the docks are inside of a big old garage thing, and our whole truck or trailer fits right inside. You back in and they close the door in front of you. In some places, I don't go to a lot of places that have those type of docks, but that's that. Hold on.